Well, joining us on the set now are the good guys over there at Laguna Woods Auto Repair, and that is Bob Truitt and Craig Stoneman. Thanks for joining us this morning, gentlemen.
Thanks for
you
having
very
us
much.
aboard.
Good to see you guys. You know, you've been around since 1991, and you and I didn't know each other in high school, but you and I actually went to the same high school together. But so we've lived in the Saddleback Valley for a long time.
Yes,
now.
we have.
Tell us about what's been going on over there at Laguna Woods Auto. You have a big grand reopening that we're going to be sharing with the people
Yes,
as well.
that's right. As you know, I've been gone out for a couple of years, so to speak,
Right.
taking care of some personal business and handling things, being away but still staying current with all my certifications and celebrating 31 years being master certified through ASE and carrying on part-time work for a bit, but now coming back full-time.
Right.
Missing everyone.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of customers recently for the past quite a few weeks.
Yeah.
And just reestablishing myself and coming back, and
Good to get your feet wet again, right?
it is.
Yeah.
I've been
Well,
missing it.
that kind of says a lot about the organization because, you talk about the team that's over there where you're able to kind of step away for a little bit and take care of some items you wanted to take care of, with it family related and things like that. People that know you know some of the
Yeah.
challenges you faced in the last couple of years. But it tells you about the teamwork over there at Laguna Woods Auto that you put together that are able to continue the business and thrive because now you have the repair and you have the auto and body shop over there. How busy has it been over there in the last couple of years, especially?
We've really been busy with Bob's being out for a while, and we've really got to put a great team together and kicked it up. We're in a AAA approved shop. We're ASE certified on all the different technicians. We've got a body shop now too, so we're really busy.
Yeah, and let's talk about the Laguna Woods market, especially. Our market tends to keep cars longer. They drive less, but yet they still need the regular maintenance and repair that normal cars do, right?
What we're finding is that if they take better care of their cars, they'll last longer, they'll have better fuel economy, and the car will just last longer in the market for them.
Yeah. Are you finding our market to buy a smaller car? Before in the old days, they all had Buicks and Bonnevilles and Cadillacs, and they're hard to drive. And especially nowadays with so many people on the road, do you find people buying smaller cars?
We're seeing a lot of people as they trade in their cars, they're getting a little smaller, maybe some import cars. They do come in and say, I want a car that I can park in my parking spot.
Yeah.
Parking lots are getting tighter, so they do talk about that a
They
lot.
talk about getting
Yeah.
a smaller vehicle.
Yeah.
Now you work on all different manufacturers, right? Not just
Just about
Toyotas
everything,
and
foreign and
Chevrolet,
domestic, yes.
Foreign and domestic. And you can do anything from a simple oil change to change out the whole engine, I imagine.
Absolutely, yeah. We're full service. There's pretty much nothing that we don't do or haven't done.
Right. And talk about that. It was an ASE certification that the mechanics need.
Yes.
That isn't something you just get overnight online. I mean, that is a very difficult certification.
There's a lot of studying involved, hands-on training, and of course experience and knowledge. But most of all, it's voluntary to be certified through ASE, Automotive Service of Excellence. Yeah.
Oh.
But it's very rewarding, and it keeps you on the cutting edge.
Yeah.
Ideally, it's one of the requirements for our technicians to stay on the cutting edge and keep studying, staying current with the new technologies, the hybrid technology.
Right.
And a lot of the newer cars, every vehicle has a specific need, let's just say, all the oil requirements, the coolants. We keep on top of all that, and we stock all the factory oils and coolants and
Yeah.
things
Very
like that.
good.
So-
And it tells you a lot about the mechanics that you have in your shop because you just said it was voluntary. I didn't realize it's voluntary. I kind of thought, hey, if you want to work in a shop like this, you need to go through the certification, almost like being a teacher. You need that credential.
Yeah.
But your guys are working hard to get that certification, and like we just said, technology is really changing on vehicles nowadays, right? Is that the biggest hurdle that you guys see out there?
It is. As like at our body shop, the frame equipment, we use lasers for the frame measuring. Before there were strings and
Yeah.
plumb
Bars
bars.
and everything else, yeah.
In the automotive side of it, the auto repair side is a vast amount of computer technology. Everything's gone to computers.
Right.
And that's what we stay on top of. It's very important, it's key, and that's what brings us up in the industry to stay on top.
Right.
How many computers might there be on a car, Bob, these days?
The main computer is one, but there's body control modules.
Right.
The CAN systems, there could be 15 to 25 modules. And they all communicate now via fiber optics.
Right. Wow.
And
Just
so stay on top.
incredible technology.
It does make you, think about it. You kind of just turn the key, or nowadays some people even push a button and it just starts, and people
Right.
take it for granted. But there are a lot of components that are working to make that all happen. You happen to spend a lot of time at the body shop. Now, you guys over there will do anything from a collision to, a simple denting or something like that, right?
We do the small stuff, the bumpers, the rear view mirror that might be sheared off on a car,
Yeah.
to all the way up to the major collision repair. With the frame machine, we can do anything from the smallest scratch and dents all the way up to the major repair.
Right, and especially with bodies nowadays, it's a lot of plastic and rubber, so it's not taking the sheet metal off and replacing
Plastic,
it.
there's rubber, there's aluminum, there's all kinds of different materials now in sheet metal.
Yeah, you see these cars out in the parking lot, and they all have those dimples now, where they backed into something and
Oh.
it just pushes it in a little bit.
They have those license plate bolts.
That too.
Yeah, that just push right into the bumper now.
Right.
Somebody
But that's
rear-ends
something
somebody.
you all can repair pretty easily in a
we
couple
take
of
care
days.
of that all day long,
Yeah.
in just a couple of days.
Right, and the biggest thing too is to match the paint. You can get the body work done, but you match the manufacturer's paint so it looks brand new
Absolutely.
again.
Yeah, we use PPG paint, which is the best quality OEM paint you can buy, and it's all computer color matched to match
Amazing.
the car. It's amazing.
That's great stuff. Well, you're talking about having a grand reopening, so we don't have a date specifically for that. We'll be sure and bring you on, later on in the months to come.
Very good.
And have you on and talk
It's in the
about your-
works.
and talk about your grand reopening. It's really neat because you have your auto repair place. Basically, they're right across the street from you, and it's not even a street; it's a
Right,
cul-de-sac.
right.
So it's kind of nice. So if you have any body repair that needs to get done, and hey, might as well change my oil while we have it in here. It's
Exactly.
a great idea to bring the car in, and it's right there at your facility.
We
Well,
try to be full service.
That's
We're
right.
like an
All around.
automobile dealership, except we don't sell cars.
Yeah,
We do everything.
right. Very
Yeah.
good. Well, you're located real close to us here on Commerce Center Drive, right off of Ridge Route and Carlotta, I believe, over there, right off the
Yes.
freeway. Behind Furniture Row is where a lot of people will recognize where you're at. And you can give them a call at 588-8079 or give them a call over there at the body shop. That is 600-7075. But they've been serving our community since 1991. Not
Yes.
soon after we graduated from high school. So that tells you how long Bob's been in the auto repair business. So, hey, good to see you guys, and be sure and let us know when the new grand
Again,
reopening
thanks for having us.
happens.
Very
Great to
much.
see you, Paul.
Good to talk
Thank
to
you
you
very
guys.
much.
Be sure and visit them over there. They're off of Commerce Center Road and real close to us here, right down the street from our community. We're going to be back with more of the Channel 6 News Hour right after this.